All right, guys, so we're gonna play a game today. I have taken various pictures and photos of tools and construction vehicle type things that I have no idea what their names are. So to have a little fun, I asked my boss and the project managers to look at the photos and to give me the names of the tools, but also to throw in some extra names to try to confuse me. So we're going to guess that construction tool and play along with me. Hopefully you're as bad as me. So I have a little word bank I'm gonna throw up. So there's only 7 pictures, but he gave me way more than 7 word bank options. So here those are. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna be looking at my screen over here. I have some witnesses in front of me that I am not cheating. So, okay, this was on a deck. I don't know why it has that slanty thing. It kind of looks like a drill, to be honest, to me. And I do know how to use a drill, but that's about it. Between nail gun and drill, I think I'm gonna go with nail gun. I think he uses a nail gun because it's like really loud. All right, picture number 2. Okay, so I've been around when this tool's been used like several times, and it's always used to cut like a tiny piece of wood out of a larger piece of wood so that something like fits correctly. Maybe it's a miter saw. I don't know. A saw is supposed to have like teeth, I think. Do you guys feel like a saw is supposed to have teeth? Like, you know, that you like saw? Okay. A grinder? I feel like they made that one. I think that's a real tool. I don't know. Maybe it is. A hinge jig? These sound like made up words. No, it's not a saw. It kind of looks like this thing that I have used to sand things at home, but I don't see sander on here. Multi-tool. This does look like you could put different, like, little pieces on it. So that makes me think it could be multi-purpose. I've never seen them put other pieces on it. Alright, what do I go with here? Multi-tool, dingo, or miter saw? Miter saw? You think it's a miter saw? I don't know. My gut makes me think it's this multi-purpose tool, but we're going to go with miter saw because I have phoned my friends and they are saying miter saw. It does sound. Okay, I feel more confident about this one because I was here for all of these photos and he was definitely working on the hinge part of a door. And there is a word in the word bank called a hinge jig. It has the literal word. So I am 98% sure that this is a hinge jig. I'm gonna pull out the hinge jig. Kind of sounds like a dance move. Okay, I know this one because
she in fact did not.
Here, I came home and told someone in my family, I was like, yeah, there's this thing that looks like a triangle and it has a track on it. And they were like, what are you talking about? So I ended up finding a picture of it, and I know that this is a skid steer. Thank you. You can clap. That was hard. Okay, bad news. I'm looking at this.
She does not know it here, but she forgot to send this pic to her boss, and so the correct term isn't even in her word bank.
So now I'm worried that this is actually the miter saw. First off, I threw this in here because I knew it was called like a horse of some kind, and I think that instead they have given me the name of the saw thing. Bad news, we have another saw and only one saw option that's now been used twice. So I am once again coming to you and saying that this is a miter saw. One of the 3 has to be a miter saw, right? Because but I do think that this thing that it's sitting on, I'm positive that is something horse. My mom used to say it when I was little. She's was building things for the church play. Last but not least, this is definitely a tractor. I don't know. That's not even an option. It looks like a skid steer, and I think they put a different piece on it. So I think that maybe I'm looking for the other piece. This is a dingo. This is a dingo. I'm going with it confidently. This is a dingo.
All right, guys, drop in the comments how you did. I hope to goodness it's better than me. In all seriousness, I hope this video made you smile on this Monday. I am the brand manager for 540 Home Buyers, and I was a teacher before this job, and this is a relatively new role for me, so I really learn something new every day. That being said, I am done for the day. I've been all over the place taking pictures. We have so many projects going on right now, y'all. So many great flips happening. I'm just super pumped. We're getting really close to to the after part of the picture. So if you like HGTV, if you just like learning things about home construction, renovations, things like that, if you like even silly videos of a girl just learning about what was that thing called? A hinge jig. But make sure you're following us. And I hope everyone has a great night and a great rest of your week. See you soon.